Welcome back to Circles Off, the channel dedicated to helping sports bettors improve their game and find that elusive edge. I'm Rob Pizzola, pro sports bettor, and today we're diving into a crucial aspect of sports betting: how to control the emotional highs and lows. Now, betting on sports is an exhilarating experience, but it's also a roller coaster of emotions. I'll share some valuable tips and some strategies to help you keep your emotions in check, make rational decisions, and ultimately become a more successful sports bettor. Emotion can cloud your judgment, and it can lead to impulsive decisions. The first step in controlling your emotions is understanding the psychology behind them. First and foremost, we have the gambler's fallacy. This is when you believe that past outcomes affect future results. Remember, each bet is independent. The coin has no memory. When you stand at a roulette table and you watch 3 straight red numbers come out, you might be inclined to believe that the next spin is going to be red. But in reality, the previous spins have no influence over the next spin. Then we have overconfidence. Don't overestimate your knowledge or abilities. Sports betting is hard, very hard. Industry studies show us that 98% of bettors are going to lose in the long run. So don't feel like you're going to be in that 2% because you won the first few bets that you placed. Ask yourself, what are you doing to predict games that's going to be better than 98% of the population? If you can't find a good reason, then try to remain level-headed. Chasing losses. Trying to recover losses by increasing your bets is a recipe for disaster. This is an absolute backbreaker for most bettors, as they tend to forget about the long game when it comes to betting. It's natural to try to want to make a bunch of money back in one shot, but the consequences can be dire as well. Then we have recency bias. Recent events often loom larger in our minds. Don't let a recent loss or recent win dictate your next bet. As I always say, when in doubt, zoom out. And of course, we have FOMO, the fear of missing out. It's easy to be swayed by popular bets or hot streaks, but it can also lead to impulsive decisions. And now that we've identified some common emotional pitfalls, let's talk about strategies to stay in control. Bankroll management. Set a budget and stick to it. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. This gives you a safety net and it reduces your anxiety. Discipline. Create a set of rules for your betting and stick to them. This can include the types of bets you make or the maximum amount you'll wager on a single game. This might seem like overkill, but consult your rules before placing a bet to ensure that you're not deviating from the plan. It sounds really lame, but believe me, it can be extremely helpful. And in that same mind, keep some form of a betting journal. Yes, I said it. Document your bets, your entire thought process, and even your emotions during and after a bet. This can help you identify patterns and improve your decision making. I know, this isn't 2003. You can do this digitally nowadays, whether it's through Excel, a bet tracking app like BetStamp. Do whatever you can to make sure you're documenting as much as humanly possible. And of course, utilize technology. Use apps, use software, anything that can help you automate your bets or your limits. This takes some of the emotional pressure off of your shoulders. But what about when the emotions get the best of you? You find yourself on a losing streak. First and foremost, take a deep breath. Just remember, even the best sports bettors have losing streaks. It's part of the game. It's going to happen. I've had losing weeks. I've had losing months. Sometimes you just need to take a break. If you're feeling overwhelmed, step away from betting for a while. A break can do wonders for your mental state. Seek support. Talk to fellow bettors or friends who understand the ups and downs of sports betting. It's always good to have someone share your experiences with. It can go a long way. Remember, emotional control is a skill that takes time to develop. You have to be patient with yourself. Your journey as a sports bettor is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Thank you for joining me today here on Circles Off. I hope these tips will help you keep your cool and make some more informed bets down the road. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell down below to stay updated on our latest content. Until next time, happy betting, and may the odds be ever in your favor.